In Sacramento, rookie point guard Jason Williams has infused the Kings with flair and showmanship, teaming with Vlade Divac and Chris Webber to turn them into one of the league's more exciting teams while pushing them to the brink of the playoffs. The Jazz take on the Kings next on TNT. Along with Reggie Theus and Cheryl Miller, this is Bob Neal welcoming you to Arco Arena in Sacramento, California. They're having another sellout here, and that's because this is one of the most exciting and surprising teams in this shortened NBA season. And tonight, the red-hot Jazz come calling on the Sacramento Kings. The Western Conference standings are something that needs to be addressed right at the beginning of this ballgame. There is Karl Malone coming off the one-game suspension last night, but player of the week last week in the NBA, and the Sacramento Kings have the ball. One of the more entertaining teams in the NBA. Played last night in Vancouver, won 98-80 without Malone. Stockton to Karl, over Webber. Vlade Divac playing very well in the last 10 games. Jason Williams, long three off the glass. Stockton looking for the high post with Malone. At the elbow, reversal, Hornacek with 5 on the shot clock. That's a triple for Jeff Hornacek. Clock down to 5 seconds. One extra pass from Malone, to Russell for 3. We'll see how well oiled they stay late in the ballgame. Ostertag down low. Miss from Chris Webber, and back comes Utah, leading at 5. Oh, what a pass inside to Malone. Webber.
Look at Stockton's eyes. Now right here, guys, freeze it right there. See Webb's head is completely turned up here. Let it go. And obviously, that's years of playing together. As soon as Webb's head was turned, Stockton realized it, and so did Malone at the
player of the week. It's kind of good news, bad news. Webber over Malone. That basket stopped an 8-2 run by the Jazz. It's 19-13. Hornacek. He was red hot last night. You know, he lost some weight, trimmed down, and has moved from power forward to small forward, which is always a big adjustment as Malone hits that jumper. 3 times Vlade has scored over Ostertag as Brian Russell hit. Webber, good pass, good intentions. Wanted to hit Stojakovic inside, stolen by Stockton, and that results in a transition basket.
I thought I was going to retire in Washington, and I felt I gave my heart and soul to those programs, and you know, things didn't pan out. And so right now I just feel like I just need to give my heart and soul to whatever players and whatever fans that I'm in their city until that time for a new contract comes up. But
maybe somewhere else, maybe here at Sacramento.
Definitely in Sacramento, but watch their free throws. You just got to work at it.
Oh, Divac past Ostertag. Stojakovic, money from three-point land. There's that floater from Hornacek.
Oh, that is so nasty behind.
A game ahead of Utah in the race for the best record in the Western Conference. Quick pass inside from Vlade Divac to Tariq Abdul-Wahid. Abdul-Wahid comes away with it, tipped by Vlade Divac. Look at that pass from Jason Williams to Corliss Williamson. Inside of Jason Williams. Back to Malone. Block from Brian Russell, the miss from Williamson. Webber, no-look pass, Wahid! My, oh my! And on Tuesday, Malone gets 1 out of 2. 50-50. Uh-oh, look out, Ostertag and Divac. Jerry Sloan out here to get in between them. Going to get double technicals here from Joey Crawford. Joey Crawford, Jim Clark, Violet Palmer, the officials. With the penetration and the kick out, Jason Williams there. Yes, he'll take it. And make it. Jason Williams with the triple. Hornacek, 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brian Russell for 3 from Brian Russell. Top to that. Divac, the center, driving and kicking. Jason Williams, a block shot, erases the basket attempt. Bad pass that time. Divac fouled hard by Ostertag. There's going to be some mighty difficult words here. Williamson right in Ostertag's face. That was a very hard foul. Divac is yet to get up. Divac was clotheslined when he went for that drive. Joey Crawford and Jim Clark sorting it out. Let's see what's happened. It looks like that they're throwing Ostertag out of the game. And he's hearing it from the fans as he leaves their game.
No, I don't like to see that, because that's just Bush league.
Sorting that out, Reggie. The technical is on Williamson and also on Weber. And then the flagrant and the injection was on Ostertag. Now we've got a technical on Adelman called by Joe Crawford. Technicals for everybody. The technical fine coffers will be growing as Hornacek goes back to the free throw line for yet another technical free throw.
No.
Over Wahed, rebound. Malone back to Brian Russell. He'll take that three. Brian Russell like that regrabs the lead. Weber pass inside Divac. Isley in the ball game for Stockton to Malone, kicks it back out. Brian Russell, 5 threes tonight for Brian.
Low post and the high post.
64-62 Utah. Shannon Anderson with the shovel pass to Malone. Jason Williams pushed him. And Divac gets it out to Jason Williams. He'll pull up. 4-3. Chris Weber. There's that jump hook again.
I like his jump hook.
Offensive foul. Malone couldn't stop. Lowered his shoulder. There's another technical foul called in this game. We may set a record for technicals. It's on Malone. Jason Williams thought about the three. There's that behind the back dribble. And look at the pass. Oh, the crowd wanted Divac to get it, but Weber's back. Isley. Inside to Karl Malone. Divac, nice pass inside. Corliss Williamson, the recipient of in the third period. Get ready. Should be a good fourth period. Stay with us. This hurts Utah not having Ostertag. Williamson. Corliss has come alive. Williams. There they do. This time on this side, Williamson just pulls up and hits the jumper. Corliss Williamson has 20. Knifing pass inside to Shannon Anderson. Suspended down there, but he's certainly been a good citizen and played well since he was here. Shannon Anderson. Ooh, ahead, loses the dribble. Shannon Anderson, 3-on-1. Russell. Look out, Utah after that timeout. They come climbing back, pulled to within 6 and on a 7-0 run. And now Weber to Stojakovic making his first appearance in this half of the ball game. And he opens their 29th victory coming at the hands of LA tonight. Stockton stepping in, stealing it from Peja Stojakovic. And the pass to Russell. So just like that, Stockton comes in, puts the brakes on, and this 13-point lead by the Kings have been cut to 5.
Last 4 times down, not able to capitalize on some great opportunities.
Stockton inside to lose.
They start the game with, and you have to change gears in the fourth quarter.
Malone missing, however, got his own offensive board in the stick back. And now it is a 1-point Kings lead. So they face.
Well, at some point or another, the light has to come on.
Whoa! And the foul, just as we're talking about it. They will also lose possession of first place in the Western Conference. Portland won tonight. Stockton, pull-up jumper, wanted to foul, didn't get it. Still trying to work with Weber, now this time against Thurl Bailey. Weber scores this time. He backs Thurl in a little easier than he backs in Karl Malone. 40 seconds remaining. Kings by 2. Stockton driving, gets it on a called play from the sidelines. Thurl Bailey gets the lay-in. It is tied at 93. Weber against Bailey. He was successful against Bailey earlier. And is again the 2-point lead for the Kings here. Stockton fouled by Divac.
There's no reason the Kings should let the Jazz get another shot at the basket.
Weber with 8 seconds to go.
And that's what we were worried about.
Karl Malone deflected that attempted pass. Utah calls the timeout. Tied at 95. Stockton Past Divac. We've got overtime for the third time this season. These teams are playing their third matchup of the season. Every game has gone to overtime. They get Stojakovic in the lane. Wow, nice play by Stojakovic.
Better play.
The pass into Malone and one. Stockton and Malone doing the damage this time. That'll tie the game, and the free throw will give the Jazz a 1-point lead.
And it opens a half a court up.
Look at Stockton use Malone. Found Malone at the elbow. Malone faked the shot, then drove the lane, and now it's 99-97 Utah, and Karl Malone has 30. Williamson powers into the lane. Bagley balls out to Utah. Utah up by 2. Stockton. Foster. Utah by 4. Minute 43 to go. Rick Adelman wants a timeout and gets it. 6-0 Utah run. 101-97 with a minute 43 remaining in overtime at Arco Arena. Jason Williams turns it over. That is the 26th turnover in this game for the Kings, and with a minute 25 to go, Utah builds their lead to 103-97. Jason Williams will take it from way downtown and miss it as the clock runs out, and the Kings lose to Utah 105-100, and this is the 8th consecutive win for the Utah Jazz, who were playing tonight their 5th game in 6 nights. In Sacramento, a big loss because the Kings battling for that 8th and final playoff spot.
Thanks a lot, Bob. With me, obviously, Karl Malone. Karl, what is it about this Sacramento team that seems to push you guys to your very limits?
Well, sure, the first thing is they got a better team than what their record indicates. These guys got a heck of a lot of talent. I think Chris only make them get better, and then Jason is great, and Vlade, who played the game before. So they're not pushovers by any stretch of the imagination. I think some people look at their records and think it's a sure win, but these guys got a heck of a lot of talent, and I give them a lot of credit for that.
Karl, what's the mindset down the stretch for the remaining season?
Mindset is for us to stay healthy and for me to continue to pick my game up and try to take it to another level, because I had a day off. so I had some pretty fresh legs, and I think that as the team play well, as I play well, I think the team play well on the defensive end too, and that's why I've been trying to get better on the defensive end, because the team seemed to follow me. But like I said, I had a nice little rest yesterday, got a massage and everything, so I'm ready to go.
All right, congratulations, Karl. Let's go back to you, Bob.
On my standings now, Portland defeating Lakers tonight 113-86. Utah with this overtime win. They're both tied at 29-8. As you see, Malone 30 points and 10 boards tonight, leading the way. Once again, the final score, Utah 105-100 in overtime. For Reggie Theus and Cheryl Miller, this is Bob Neal in Sacramento, and let's